today's setup, you'll have a Hot Wheels track. You'll use a 1-inch ball bearing that you'll roll down the Hot Wheels track, and it will go through the photo gate that's set up. And the photo gate will be hooked up to your LabQuest 2, which will be very similar to the lab we've already done. I'll review how to set up the LabQuest 2 in a second. So you go to the first mark, you'll need to measure that distance in order to calculate what's going to happen. Let it go. Find the velocity when it gets to the bottom of the ramp. With that information, with this distance and that velocity, you should be able to predict from this distance what the velocity will be when it hits the photo gate and how long it will take to get from here to the photo gate. So that's your task. Using nothing but the velocity and the distance from the first roll. This is a review of how to use the LabQuest 2 with the photo gate. When you hook it up, you'll get a gate state, and it will say that it's either blocked or unblocked. That just depends on whether the gate is covered up. It should say photo gate timing, but it will also say motion, which we do not want. So you want to go to motion, and we want it to be on gate. The length of the object, we said it's 1 inch, which is 2.54 centimeters, so it's going to be 0.0254 if we want to be exact. And we'll stop it with the stop button is the easy way to do it. And now it's set to go. Another reminder to actually get the data, you just hit the play button and it comes up. You can see both if you want, but you really only need to do graph or stop it. There we go, graph, show graph. I'm going to go graph 2 because I only want the velocity on this one. So now I'm going to hit the play button. Let the ball run through. That's the only point I need. And then my velocity will be one value. In this case, it's 0.331 meters per second. And from that velocity and the measured distance, I should be able to predict both the time and the velocity from the other point.